So now if a person chooses adoption, that they want to adopt a plant, right? What we want to happen is, and this needs to be pseudocoded. So first, choose a plant. So display a list of plant names. Then second, create a new plant. Parenthood between the user and the plant, right? So now, you know, I told you that the select method of prompt actually takes in an array of objects. You could do something like plants equal plant.all, right? And you could do prompt.select which plant do you want to adopt. And then as the array, you could pass the plants, right? So actually, let's just put binding.pry here. Now let's start. So I want to sign up. This is my name. I'm 65. I'm responsible. And so what do I want to do? I want to adopt a plant. And I'm going into binding.pry. So now let's do plant.all, right? And now I'll just pass this plants array. You see that this is an array to the select method. And I'm getting this. How fun, right? So this is not very pretty. And you could actually overwrite it by writing, I think in the plant, let's see. If we write def2s, we'll do self.species, I think. And let's see whether this will solve it. How old am I? 65. Yes. And so adopt the plant. Now let's declare this variable. And now let's pass this. So now you see we are only getting the names. So what this method 2s does, it actually tells Ruby how you want the instance of this model, right? The instance of the plant class to be displayed in puts, right? When in the form of a string. Because previously you saw that it was just like the number of this kind of stuff, right? So the instances, but this is not really humanly pleasant. So because of that, you can actually overwrite it by using 2s method. However, this is not what I want to do, because this still doesn't give us too much like satisfaction. What would this actually give us? We would get a name, and then we would need to look for a plant with that name. But there must be a better way, right? So how about plant? Maybe let's do something like all names. And so in here, what we will do, we'll have a method, a class method on the plant. So def self.allNames. And what this method will do, we'll go self.all.map and we'll create plant. And now we'll create an array of hashes. So plant.name, plant.id. And so let's invoke this adoption helper again. Oops, something happened here. Oh yeah, we need to specify that this is going to be a hash. Okay, so now let's invoke this. And so sign up, 76, no. And so now I want to adopt a plant. So now let's look at this. So, oh, it's not name, it's species. Once again. And my age, 43. Okay, and so now I want to adopt a plant, and I'm going to just pass this. And you see that I'm getting an array of names and IDs. So now if I pass this in, and I still see the names. However, as soon as I choose something, you see I am getting actually their ID. So we can do plant equals, or maybe even chosen plant. And so now let's see prayer plant. So now let's check what the chosen plant is. It's number 3, right? So now what we want to do, we want to create a new plant parenthood. Dot create. And now let's check on our schema what the attributes are. And we have we have plant ID. It's going to be chosen plant ID. And person ID. User.id. We can even check whether there's something like user, right? So user.id, there is. And we can also ask whether the person feels very affectionate about this plant, right? So for example, prompt.ask, maybe affection equals prompt.ask from 1 to 10, how affectionate do you feel towards this plant? And this is going to be 2 integer, right? So 30, cool. You could also introduce some kind of check, but you can also, leave it this way and let people be goofy. So now we want this to be saved to affection. And now affection is affection, right? So now let's check whether we actually can create this. Oh, chosen plant. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, because let's do this. Corn tree. And so because I changed the name of the variable after I ran it. Okay, so now, yeah, a new plant parenthood was created. And after this, maybe we want to, again, direct, maybe we want to display some message. So put congratulations. You have, let's just close this, adopted. Maybe pp equals this, plant parenthood dot plant dot species. And then main screen, right? So let's do that. Let's check again. So sign up. This is my name. I'm 2. I'm not responsible. And I want to adopt a plant. Cactus. 6. And we had the information. However, it disappeared very fast. So maybe sleep 1, right? But our app works.